Thank you so much for being here this afternoon, this Sunday afternoon, when I know you could be doing a lot of other things. I really appreciate you spending the time to be with me. And thank you so much to all the new subscribers, many of you who have come over from Crystal's channel. I can't thank you enough for being here and for trusting me with your time. I know that you really enjoy her channel, and when she recommends something, you hold that dearly. So I hope that I don't disappoint, and I'm really super glad you're here. Today we're going to be looking at creating just little gifts and little gift baskets for people under $15, which is a great deal. That way, when you're ready, you can make them up in advance, bring them over to guests' houses, or if you know you're going to be going to a party, head over to Dollar Tree, pick up some little goodies, and I'm going to show you how to package them, make them really pretty, and they're going to look like a nice high-end gift. So we're going to get started. And again, just hello to everyone, and thank you again to all my new subscribers. I really do appreciate you.
Cordelia says she came in and she thought you'd fallen over.
Okay, Cordelia, no surprise I didn't fall over. What I did the other day was I went to the Dollar Tree store, and they have so many cute little containers. And of course, you know, they're $1.25, and everything that I purchased today is only $1.25. I didn't pick up any of the $3 or $5 items. But they had these cute little baskets. They had ones that were white that had snowflakes on them. They had a farm truck on there. So I picked up a couple of these. And I also picked up a couple of these, which I thought were super cute as well. And they're shaped like a little sleigh, and they say Merry Christmas on them. And all I did was walk around the store with each of the two containers that I chose and picked a theme, and then whatever I saw, I just plopped in to make sure they were all going to fit within the different containers, or if I had to switch things out. So that's really what I did. I tried to average 7 to 8 items per, so that would make it very reasonably priced, but still make it look nice and full. And then I also purchased a few things that we're going to be using that aren't specifically for an individual bucket, but things that I'll just have on hand, like 2 from tags, some tissue paper, what else did I get? Oh, some cellophane bags, things like that that I'll have in my collection and have in my stash, but I didn't put towards the count of these. Even if I did, let me go over my little budget with you here. So I stopped at 2 different Dollar Trees, and here are my receipts. And I just checked off the things that were mine personally, so I did buy a few personal items. So when I took off my personal items, the total came to $40.83. Oh, I'm sorry, no, that's wrong. $40.83 at one store and $18.75 at another store, for a total of $59.58. That's including the gift tags that I purchased, and it's also including the cellophane. So I didn't remove those from the total cost. When I break that down between the 4 gift buckets, that comes to a total of $14.89 per gift bucket. Now, some are going to be a little more than others. Well, the $14.89, I don't think I spent that much on the children's gift bucket, but the total in average is $14.89. So that's not bad. I think we did really, really well, and we're going to be able to make some really cute gifts. Okay. All right, let's start. We're going to start with the women's basket. And all I did, like I said, was walk around and just put a bunch of little things in the bucket to make sure that they fit. And I'll go over some of the things that I bought, because I thought one of the first things I wanted to make was a little spa basket for a woman. Could be for a man too. Just I had a particular person in mind when I was doing this. And the way I started, like I said, was fit everything in the bucket. And now that I have that, it's just going to be a matter of trying to fit things in like little puzzle pieces. And that's kind of the fun part, the arranging part.
You got a lot of people on those names I don't recognize who are saying hi.
Who's that?
So, oh my God, so we have David and Bertie, and was Cordelia before.
Welcome, welcome.
Shannon, Raquel.
Hello,
Dolly,
everybody.
and I'm probably missing some of the names. I'm sorry, folks. I'm trying to keep up to say hi.
This
but
may
thank
be
you so
a
much.
first time live for some people, because a lot of them are new, coming from Crystal.
That's great.
And I'm so super excited to have you here. The other thing I didn't mention is I did buy 4 bags of shred for $1.25 each. I don't know if I'll use all 4 bags, but I wanted to make sure I had plenty. I love a good, you know, fluffy base, so I'll probably use a whole bag per bucket, but you don't have to. So that's all I'm gonna do is dump that in like that and just mix it all up nice and good and fluffy. Honestly, these are pretty deep, so I could have used a couple of them, but that's all right. We're gonna be good here. So I have that in the bottom, and let me just go over some of the items I bought. Now, when I do a spa bucket, unless I know the person very, very well, I'm very hesitant to put in any kind of skincare items or bubble baths or things like that. I know a lot of them can be irritating to some people. So I tried to really stick with things that they could use that were fun and nice relaxing items but aren't going to affect their skin or anything like that. So one of the things that I found was this adorable revitalizing body massager. So that's really cute, and I'm going to put that in, and that was $1.25. And since that's a bigger item, we're going to start and put that on the bottom. I bought shower fizzes, not bath fizzes, but shower ones. These are the ones you drop on the floor of your shower and they emit a nice aroma. So I did get some of those. We got a gua sha tool. If you're not familiar with these are a lot of fun to use. And you keep them nice and cool, and you can do stroking on your face. And they're supposed to help, you know, kind of chisel your cheekbone and your chin. I tried it. I don't know how well it worked, but it was a very relaxing ritual, so that's why I did like it. We have an ice roller. I love this. I use one every morning. These are things that you keep in the freezer and you can just roll over your face and it depuffs them, or depuffs under your eyes, or you just hold it right under your eye. They're really a great thing to have, so grab yourself one when you're out. Men, women, everybody, get an ice roller. An ice mask, just for, you know, again, the depuffing of the eyes and the relaxation. These are also great if you have a headache. We have a cleansing brush, great for getting all the makeup and everything off. This is a big bucket, so I did quite put a lot of things in this one. This is a makeup, just a wipe, a towel wipe, and a candle. So let's see, how many items do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times $1.25 is...
Oh, you're making me do math?
Yeah, let's do some math. $10? Let's see. That's $2.55. $10. So it was $10 for this bucket. Then $1.25, which is $11.25. And there you go. What a beautiful, beautiful gift.
Shannon says she needs the ice roller.
Oh, Shannon, it feels so good.
And Cordelia said her son gave her an ice mask last year and she really likes it.
They're great. Just, you know, especially when you wake up and you have those under the puffy eyes. So I'm just going to play around with this a little bit. And some things are going to stick out better than others. But what I'm trying to do, and see if I can do this backwards, is I like to tilt things up a little bit so that you can see the front of them. And some of these things we might just stick here in the back.
Now, Raquel said she hadn't seen shower fizzes before. I told her you got me a couple for Christmas. So
Yes.
Where did she get them?
I usually just get mine at Target. Now I can get them at the Dollar Tree. I had not seen them at the Dollar Tree. They're called shower fizzes. And you drop them just on the shower floor and they dissolve and the aroma smells so good. It's like aromatherapy in your shower. But again, it's not touching your skin. So if you do have some skin sensitivity, it's not going to irritate that.
I texted her, I love the ones you got me.
Yeah, I usually get them at Target. The candle, we have the candle here. And I'm just going to put the gua sha tool on the bottom as a little bit of a lift. I'm going to tilt that candle back. Put in my cleansing wipe there. I don't want to, I'm trying to do this backwards so you guys can see what I'm doing, but I think I'm going to do it facing me and that way I can turn it around and show you at the end. Let's see, we have our ice tool. We'll put that over here. And our shower fizzies. And you like to bunch it up and make it look nice and full and thick. And there we have our little bucket. Now, if you're feeling like it has holes in it and you want to fill those in, grab some tissue paper. I always like to keep tissue paper around. I'm sure everybody this time of year has tissue paper around. And these can just help fill in those little holes. I'm making a mess of the tissue paper, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna cut this up a little bit. Have my scissors here. My gold scissors, because I'm extra like that, my husband will tell you. And I'm just gonna take some of this and I'm gonna fluff it and just stick it in the little corners. Probably a couple of more pieces.
Christian would be happy to get that gift basket.
Oh, wonderful. You know, it's really thoughtful, and these are definitely things people can use. I didn't want to fill it up with, you know, useless things. And certainly, we're all on budgets now, you know? So, it's nice to be able to do things that are much more cost effective.
Now, Mary Ann
Yes.
said that she was late to the party. She wanted to know, are all the items from Dollar Tree?
Everything is from Dollar Tree. The buckets. No, you know what? I just lied.
Uh-oh.
The only thing that is not from Dollar Tree is this tissue paper that I had in my stash. So, but certainly I could have got some at the Dollar Tree. I just have so much I didn't bother. But yes, every single item, the buckets, the whatchamacallit, the shred, the gift tags, the gift bags that I'll be showing you, they're all from Dollar Tree. So there we go, and we can just fill in with a little bit of tissue paper, and it makes it look nice and full. You can even use the tissue paper to lift up some of the items as well. I purchased these gift bags. Now you can use shrink wrap, you can use whatever you want. I purchased these, they're on the larger side, but I wanted to make sure they fit the base of the basket, and I'm gonna show you how I make it fit nicely. So I'm just gonna open this, and yeah, it's a really big one. These were the only size they had. I will tell you too that my Dollar Tree barely had Christmas stuff out. So I'm seeing a lot of things that other stores have. Like I was on the hunt for those snowmen mugs. Oh, they're
yeah.
so cute. I went to 3 Dollar Trees. They didn't have anything yet.
No, it's funny too. Well, I was telling you that I went to a Dollar Tree for you, and the ones you go to are really nicely organized. The one I went
Yes.
to is a disaster. So
They're hit or miss
it's
though,
funny.
aren't they?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if other people have that experience with Dollar Tree, that it can be something well organized or well stocked, or if it can just be kind of a disaster.
The ones I see on all the YouTube videos generally have nice stuff. It looks like the ones out in California are
Yeah.
very fancy. And so while this is a really big bag, that's okay. We're gonna take it down. But see, my basket fits very nicely there at the bottom. I'm gonna just bunch this up. And then I'll show you what I'm gonna do with the sides. So the first thing I wanna do is grab some pretty ribbon, and the nicer the ribbon, the more high-end it's gonna look. Use a nice thick ribbon. And I'm gonna grab a nice big piece of this so I can have a nice big bow. And this happens to be wired ribbon. What I did not get this ribbon from the Dollar Tree because I do have a ton of ribbon and things like that at home, those staples, but all the other items are from there. So I'm lifting this up. I want to make sure I get the air out of here. So I'm just going to swish these sides down. And it's okay. I know it's looking a little haphazard at the moment. And tie my ribbon around.
Shanna says hi.
Hi, Shanna. Welcome, welcome. Tying a bow here.
Christian's asking if the large plastic bags are from Dollar Tree
They
too.
are from Dollar Tree.
Nice. Shannon also said that I should about 5 Dollar Trees in our area, and combined they make one good store.
Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? I don't know why that is.
And Marisa said that the DT doesn't carry a lot of the stuff that people show in their halls.
Mine doesn't either, and I'm not sure why. I'm going to take the ends of my ribbon here, and I'm just gonna make a little fishtail out of them. And I do that by taking the two ends, folding them in half, and then the open end here, I'm gonna just cut at a diagonal. And there we have it. We have our little fishtail. Is that showing up okay?
Yep.
Same on this one. There we go. And I'm gonna take them and curl them. Since this is a wired ribbon, I can do that. Just curl it around my finger a little bit.
Sway says it looks so nice, and the best part, it's on a budget.
It's on a budget, Sway, you're so right. Isn't that the best? So there we go. Now I want to finish it off. We don't want all of this, obviously, so I'm going to take this and just cut it right off. Fluff it out a little bit. And then these sides, I don't like them sticking out like that. Get rid of that. I'll throw that away later. So I just take a little tape. And I just tape it right under. That way those little corners aren't sticking out. You can tape it behind, you can tape it under, whatever way is going to work best for you.
Gretchen says she loves watching your clever ideas. You're great inspiration.
Thank you, Gretchen, so much.
Cordelia says it's a beautiful gift basket, and Charlie says it looks great.
We're not finished yet.
Oh my gosh, more?
Because I bought these little tags. Actually, they're not even tags, they're ornaments, and I bought these at the Dollar Tree. And I thought, how cute would they be as to from tags? So they're plain in the back. This is where you could just take a nice Sharpie and write to from. And I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna tie it to the center of this ribbon. I have to cut the twine open first because it is tied up like an ornament. And I'm gonna just tuck this underneath.
Shannon says it looks great. Dolly said also that it's a great idea to tape the corners under the bucket.
Thank
Makes it look nice
you.
and neat.
Well, that's it, right? You want it to look nice and tidy and high end. Oh, and one other thing, just a quick tip that I'm guilty of. Remember to remove the price tags.
Especially when it's $1.25.
Especially when it's $1.25. My fingers don't want to tie this, but I'm working on it. Give me
Mary
a minute.
says it's a great budget gift that looks like you bought it at a boutique place.
Thank you so much. That's the goal, right? We want to spoil our friends. We want to give lovely gifts, but we don't want to break the bank, right?
Right.
So there we go.
Beautiful.
Put the little tag on there, and we're all set. A lovely little spa gift basket. And you know what? These are great to make up in advance, too. Go to the dollar store, make up 2 or 3 buckets for different things. Doesn't have to be a spa bucket. It can be something more generic like we're going to do for couples or a hostess gift. And keep them in your closet because you just never know. Happens to me every year. Someone will give me a gift. I don't have anything to reciprocate, so I have to, come up with something really quickly. So this is just a great thing. You can run to the closet and say, I have something for you too. And there you go. There's our first gift basket.
Gretchen was talking about tags. Says currently making tags by adapting Zentangle patterns and watercolor painting them.
Oh, that sounds beautiful. What a great idea. I'm not a Zentangle person. I admire people who can do it. I love coloring them, but I'm not good at drawing them. So those are going to be beautiful.
Cordelia says her cousin gave her a water bottle for her birthday and left the sticker on it. And Shannon was saying that they're printing $1.25 on most of the packages now, so you can't peel the
They
sticker
are,
off.
yeah. A lot of times they are printing it right on. So you'll see where I have to remove them. Obviously here I'm not going to remove it, but on the bottom of the mugs they have the sticker, and I'm going to show you some mugs in a little bit. So I sort of had my son in mind when I did this. He's getting older, and I will tell you, so difficult and so expensive. As he's going to be 20 years old in June. He's 19. Of course, his hobbies are things like photography and cameras and lenses, and so it's not always easy to buy him gifts. But I really had him in thought when I was walking around the store, and I know he loves his car, and I know he loves to keep his car clean. So what I did was I got this little bucket for him. Well, this isn't going to him, but I had him in mind when I made this. And I found some little cleaning items for his car, or a car. It can be for a man or a woman, doesn't matter. And just decided to fill the bucket up with it. I found this little 2-in-1 flashlight, so if Casey's looking around the car, he has this. Some Armor All cleaner. These are cute. These are called Total Clean. They're like little slime balls, and you put them, you can wipe things off with them, and it sticks to the slime ball, and then you just wash the slime ball off. But they're really cute, especially for cleaning out the cup holders. Speaking of cup holders, it's peppermint mocha time at Starbucks, in case you're not in case you're not familiar. Now we know it's the holiday. Some chamois, microfiber chamois. Some wipes, some all clear wipes for cleaning off his glass. Some disinfecting wipes. And of course, an air freshener, because you can't have a clean car without an air freshener. So I'm going to put this little bucket together for him, and this is a little bit smaller, but the items will fit in here nicely and make it look nice and full. So I have another package of shred. There we go. I'm just going to dump it right in there.
Now, if he doesn't keep his car clean, you're gonna make him pay you back for everything?
I don't know. Well, I'm not really going to give him this bucket either, but he better keep his car clean. And I'm just going to turn this around again. It's easier for me to put this together when I'm looking at it. We're going to just kind of play with these items like little puzzle pieces and get them all in here. I hope I'm inspiring some of you to go out and give this a little try. It's fun walking around the stores and being creative and looking for new things. And you discover things for yourself too, which is nice.
I was thinking you could put a little holiday sticker over the price if you wanted.
You could put a holiday sticker. I don't think you're fooling anybody, to be honest.
Probably not.
You know.
It's the thought.
It's the thought. It really is the thought. I don't think anybody's really going to care that everything came from the dollar store, especially when it's things that are usable, that they can actually use and they're practical. So there we go. We put together our little bag for him. And I'm not sure. It's looking a little, I think I want to bring it all forward a little bit like this. So I'm going to stick some tissue paper in the back here.
Diane said, seriously, great idea for those hard to buy for people too.
Oh, thank you, Diane. I find guys hard to buy for. My friends that are female are so much easier because they're like me. They like anything that sparkles or glimmers or, gleams. So those I find easier. Guys I do find hard to buy for. Even my husband.
Yeah.
He's not the easiest person to shop for.
Raquel says it's a great gift for any guy, and Mary says that's a great idea for a 16-year-old grandson because he just got his first car.
Perfect.
Wow, nice.
Terrific. And I hope you'll be able to find all the items that you need. I'm going to put this one in a little baggie. You're going to keep me on time here.
Okay, you have 34 minutes.
Oh,
left.
beautiful. Perfect. See if I can open. This is like when I go to the supermarket
Oh, with those
and I
plastic
never
bags?
can open the bags.
Yeah.
Thank goodness they now say open on this end, because back in the day they didn't, and it took me forever to figure that one out. So here we go, our cute little bucket for a car lover. And again, these bags are big. These are all I could get. They do come in a ton of sizes, so that's why I'm taping these edges. But if you can get them smaller, by all means, get them smaller. And I'm just gonna let the air out, and I wanna make sure these sides fall low enough that I can tape them underneath. So I wanna give myself plenty of room here. So while it looks baggy and bulky on the side, you know we're gonna be taping that in. Okay. Cut me some more ribbon. And I love the buckets that they have. They're just adorable. You really can put anything in them. Do people typically make gift baskets? Do you enjoy making gift baskets? Is it something you would do? They're great for so many people, school teachers. You know, you want to make one for the mailman, anybody. It's a nice way just to give a few little items. And on this one, I'm not going to tie it in a bow. I'm just going to take it, I'm going to cut my little tails, and then I'm going to twist it. Just no reason, just I felt like doing it differently this time.
Diane says that Walmart has smaller bags that cost less than $1.25, so that's good to know.
Perfect, good to know.
And Raquel says that she makes gift baskets every year.
Oh, Raquel, good for you. I mean, they really are a
Nice.
fun gift. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to wrap it around. It's like 8 gifts in one, you know? There we go. I'm just going to... And I honestly, if you weren't here, I could fuss with this ribbon for 20 minutes, but I'm not going to do that and bore you. But I could. Ask my husband.
Yep, that's all right.
I like that one better. So
That's a good point. Raquel says she loves giving gift baskets. The gift is never boring.
It's
There's
never
always different-
boring,
so many
right?
different things in it. It's a great idea.
Not loving that. Like I said, I could play with this for 20 minutes, making sure the ribbon is the way I want it to be. Even baked goods, you know, you could put some baked goods in it if you wanted to, if you're a baker, and then maybe add a few little extra things like a cookie cutter or a spatula, those types of things. I'm going to add one of my little ornaments for my to from tag. Let's see. And these are really cute. So we got 6 of them for $1.25. I'm not used to vertical, so how is this working? Am I staying in
You're
screen?
definitely staying in screen. Yep.
Terrific.
Yep. We'll figure out the horizontal for next
Yeah.
time. For those of you who joined late, we had a technical difficulty.
I couldn't figure out why my thing didn't want to go horizontal today. Kept giving me a hard time.
Need longer string or?
Yeah, these are really, really short, and I don't have fingernails. So, but I'll get it, because I'm not giving up on it.
All right.
There we go. I got it, I got it. Just slide that over. Okay. Great. I cut the little ends off. I'm going to cut my top off here. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and just tape these down on the side. And I'll just show you the final product. Now you know me, and if you've been with my channel since the beginning, you know no live is complete without a giveaway, right? So at the end, guess what? I'm giving away all these baskets.
Hey.
So just stay tuned. Okay, and there we have the little car care basket. Fuss with that a little bit. What do we think? Cute idea.
Love it.
So we have our two little gift baskets made. One's a spa basket and one is a car care basket. And again, they can go male, female, doesn't matter, just depends on the person's personal interests. That's why I like keeping them very generic too, as far as color goes.
So kind of a serious question, but I was just
Yeah.
wondering, like, could on the top, if you want to make it decorative, could you use like pinking shears on cellophane or something like that? to
Absolutely,
make it,
yeah, I
like-
can, yes, you can
you
do
can
things
trim-
like ripping it. This isn't exactly cellophane, this is plastic.
Oh, okay.
But with cellophane, it's much easier to
Just another
tear.
decoration.
Yeah, so if you do have cellophane, I only have the cellophane sheets, which are kind of a pain to work with, and I wanted to make this as easy for myself as possible, so I just went with the bags. But if you do have cellophane, you can have a lot of fun playing with it. Now I have to fix the top of this because
I'm
there we
sorry.
go. All right, perfect.
So we've had somebody join that I don't see on my little cheat sheet of names, and that's at Mike Mosmon.
Oh, yes, welcome. So all the people I know.
Great,
Yep, my husband's still getting to know everybody's
I
name.
am.
And I'm just gonna clean up here a little bit because I have bags, cellophane bags everywhere. Throw these in our garbage over here. Okay, next one. I think this is a great gift for a hostess gift, a party, you're going to a little party, or a couple, or, you know, just a friend or a coworker.
Oh, Terry.
So, what we have here, let me get everything out. We have that same plastic container, and I picked up these two mugs. They are the same, they say Happy Holidays on both sides. I really wanted those snowman mugs, but to no avail, I was not able to find them. So I picked up two of these. And you can do this with one mug too, it doesn't have to be two. A little bit of shortbread cookies, a couple of hot chocolate balls, or bombs, I should say. They say hot chocolate balls. I picked up the matching tea towel, some marshmallows that are Peeps, peppermint Peeps, and then just some chocolate M&Ms. And like I said, this is just a great generic gift. This would be a good one, even with one mug. These won't fit in here, but you can find candy that will fit in here. You could tie them together like this in a little bucket. You could do a lot of different things. Just fill up a mug with some candy or chocolate, hot chocolate bomb or something like that. Tie it with some cellophane, great gift.
Well, you've inspired Cordelia to walk around Dollar Tree this week.
Oh, good, Cordelia. I'm so glad. Walk around with a really open mind. That's what I had to do, because you know what I do is I get things in my mind and I say, I want to find this. And then when I don't find it, it throws me off. So walk around with an open mind and you're going to find a lot of different unique things. A candle, great gift. Wrap up a candle. When you put things in cellophane and wrap them with a beautiful bow, it takes that small gift to a whole new level. It makes it just feel more special. It's all about the packaging. It really is.
Dolly said a coffee gift basket would be great.
Coffee would be excellent. Coffee would be a terrific gift. So I'm just going to put these cocoa balls, cocoa bombs, whatever they're called, on the bottom for some lift here, because they're not going to fit in the cups like I had hoped, but they are going to allow me to lift up those cups. Then maybe not. Again, like I said, this is a puzzle and you just have to play around with it. Maybe I'll try the shortbread cookies first, and then the Peeps here at an angle. I know I'm doing this backwards on you and I apologize. I'm gonna wrap this so that we see the Happy Holidays, but I'm just gonna tuck it under. Stick that in the back.
Christian says that the basket has daughter's name written all over it. She collects cups and loves chocolate.
Oh, perfect. And Christian, just such a, like I said, such an easy gift. Okay, well, you know what? My bad. This was not something that was going to fit both cups and both of these. Not enough, not well enough. So I'm going to make this for one person, and maybe this is going to go to a coworker. We're still going to add everything. We're just having one mug and one hot cocoa thing there, and I'm going to put this in there. And I think that looks adorable. And I can always, I'm going to open this up. Because this is wrapped, I'm going to take some of my Christmas tissue paper. I'm going to put it in this cup. I'm going to put the little gold ball in there. And I'm going to wrap it up with some cellophane, and this can go to somebody else. So I just made a bonus gift. You even might want to stick some marshmallows in there or something if you want. Or buy a few more of these and fill it up with 3 of them. So, happy Christmas, honey. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Merry Christmas to you. All right, where are my bags? All right, let me open another package of bags. So that was unfortunate. I suppose I could have squished things in there, but I don't want to do that. I want them to look nice and neat. Okay. There we go. The Dollar Tree yesterday was packed. I don't know if anybody else happened to go on a Saturday, but I learned my lesson, and I won't be going on a Saturday anymore. That's for sure. Let's see, what end do I open here? Okay. I would love it if in the chat, if you can think about it, what are some other theme gift baskets that you would consider putting together, or that I could consider putting together, or maybe some of the fellow people in the chat, because these are pretty traditional. You're used to seeing the spa baskets and the cocoa baskets. I love the idea of coffee. What are some of the other themes that you might use to put together a gift basket?
Dolly was saying that her sister's going to make Christmas cookies every year.
Oh,
and
that-
make tins and pass them out that way.
That's one of my favorite gifts to get. Our neighbor makes homemade baked goods every year, and she drops them off, and she makes these peanut butter balls.
I've never had one.
No, my husband's never had one because I eat them first. But they're so good, and it's just one of my favorite gifts to get. It's so thoughtful and so delicious.
Cordelia says tea and chocolate or
Tea.
cheese straws.
Ooh, cheese straws. That would be nice.
Oh, Mary did a baby basket for baby showers.
A
for
baby
stuff,
one.
yeah.
Right, this doesn't have to be for Christmas.
Right. Oh, so our new person, Terry, says pet toys and a gift card to Petco.
Nice. That's another idea too. You could always put a gift card in these if you wanted to. But Petco with a couple of cute pets, a toy treat,
Yeah.
a cookie, a little bag of cookies, something like that.
Do you have Dolly's address?
I don't believe so.
Oh, she makes peanut butter balls every year. So we
Okay,
gotta,
so no, does Dolly have my
oh, that's
address?
right. Does Dolly have our address? That would be
Right.
great, so. Oh, here's another idea. A basket with a pot holder, oven mitt, spatula, cookie mix.
So that's a
great
cute
That's
idea. Little
Shannon.
baked goods.
And Diane said a couple of crafts like the new hot chocolate die, and then put hot chocolate with the cups, maybe cookie mixes, etc.
That sounds like, especially for us crafters, what a great idea to put a die in and then some other things in that same theme. Love that. Hint, hint. That is a great idea, honey. Now that I'm making up my Christmas list, you
Okay.
know I love a good die.
Yep. Christian said maybe one for a book lover.
Yes, you could do some books. Maybe a little in-bed reading light would be cute. A gift certificate to a bookstore.
Yeah.
What else could you put in that one? Some tea or tea bags,
Yeah.
maybe? Something like
Bookmark.
that. A bookmark, right? And Christian, you're such a talented crafter, you could actually make a beautiful bookmark and add that.
Gretchen suggested a gift wrapping basket. Cards, ribbon, little boxes, tape, wrapping paper. A
What a great
gift
idea!
box with gift pads. That's great.
I would love something like that. You know, I just made a random act of kindness. I'm trying to think what it's called. A friend mail for someone. And what I did was made little teeny note cards and little envelopes and little teeny tags. And they loved that so much. I didn't think that was the best part of the rack, but they loved that because it was something that they can just take and use now when they're going to send out swaps and things like that. They'll have a little blank note card they can just go ahead and write their note on. And that got me thinking, I would love something like that, a gift wrapping basket, or just, something that's really practical like that. Things you don't necessarily always buy yourself.
You've got a new subscriber from Crystal's suggestion. That's Tracy.
Hi, Tracy,
She
welcome.
was just watching the viral cookie video.
Oh.
And she likes how you and I interact.
We do. We have a lot of fun
We do,
together.
yeah.
Tracy, welcome. Thank you for entrusting me with your time. All of the people that came over from Crystal, I know you were here because she recommended me, and I hope that I uphold the standards to which she has suggested I do. She has become such a dear friend to me. And gosh, I can't say enough good things about her. She's probably, I said to her the other day, you're the only person I could sit and watch just eat. Like she could do nothing on her channel but sit and eat, and I would watch it. She's just so kind and so entertaining and so down to earth that
She is a very good person.
she's a very good person. So I know I take it very seriously that she recommended that you come over here.
So Cheryl made a gift basket for crafts for her mother, so she has her own supplies.
Nice.
Now Shannon says if the basket is for Sway, you have to include dollies.
Doilies.
Doilies. So it says dollies.
Poor
Doilies.
Sway.
I'm sorry.
I'm
does say
not
doilies.
jumping on that bandwagon. I'm
Okay,
not.
I'm
Sway and
sorry.
I just became friendly, and I am not jumping on that
Alright, I'm sorry if
bandwagon.
I-
He is so super nice, and everybody's making fun of him because he likes doilies. Sway, you know what? I don't know if you do or you don't, but just in case that you don't, and it's a joke, I'm not jumping on the bandwagon.
Well, it was spelled dollies.
Well, so that's-
I'm just reading what I see. So
That's
I'm not,
all right.
I'm not responsible for the
And the joke is that Crystal likes bed skirts.
Oh, I see. Okay.
But I like a good doily and a good
Oh.
bed skirt, so there you
Yeah.
have it,
Dolly
right?
said, what about a Christmas ornament gift basket?
That's a great idea. Christmas ornaments. I
Yeah.
love that. I love that. You guys are coming up with some terrific ideas. Okay, and I'm just going to fuss with this ribbon a little bit more. Cut off the top here. There we go. Just fan this out a little bit. But yes, you know what, sweetie? The pinking shears would have made a nice little rick-racky
Yeah.
top there. Good idea. Get rid of that.
This was cleaning up afterwards.
We have a lot of cleaning up to do after this. Before I come on live, I remove all my Christmas ornaments and all my Christmas decorations from the kitchen. I don't have a lot, but I don't want anybody to see them before the home tour, so I have to take them all out and put them on the kitchen table, and then I'll put them all back when we're done. So we'll be doing our home tour. So yeah, a few announcements then, right? So starting December, I have 5 advent calendars, craft advent calendars, that I am going to be comparing and contrasting. And what I thought I would do is starting December 1st, I am going to open the first day of all of them. And I'll follow that up with one every day till the end of December. So on the second day, I'll open up all 5 day 2, third day, all 5 day 3. The only issue that I ran into is that I, on the first day, am taking, it's a Sunday when I usually do my lives at 3, but we're taking my husband's grandchildren. I'm a bonus grandmother. We're taking them to see the Nutcracker. So I'm very excited to do that. So I'm going to be coming on at 7:00 p.m. that evening to break open and show you all of the different advent calendars. Then I'll be on every day in December at 3:00. You'll be able to count on me at that 3:00 hour every single day. And we'll go over those, and some of them are just beautiful. One came in the other day from London, actually, and it is stunning, and it's a beautiful craft calendar, and I'm so blessed to have been able to get them. So I hope that you like them, and that'll be a lot of fun to do. I'll try to craft with them depending on time, but we'll see. We'll open them up and at least see how they cut or stencil or stamp.
When we go to the Nutcracker, December 1st?
December 1st.
I should have that on my calendar.
Yes. Next week I have another fun activity. So stay tuned for that. Next Sunday is going to be very fun. Here we have our little cocoa basket. So we have 1, 2, 3 done, and a bonus.
Charlene's a bonus grandma too, so you know. You're not alone.
I'm not alone. Yep. All right. Kids were a little hard, and the reason I say that was because the store didn't have much except a lot of little toys, and I know how parents are about getting a lot of stuff. You know, it's Christmas time, the kids are going to be getting tons of gifts. So I remember when my child was younger, I didn't want a bunch of little things that they weren't going to play with. So again, I just tried to be practical here. And you know what? This doesn't even have to be for a kid because, quite frankly, I like to color myself. So I picked up these 2 coloring books and activity books. And I'm going to put those in, just like that. But one of the things that I saw that was so cool, I had to get them crayons because it was a coloring book. But do you know how many crayons the Dollar Tree has? They have metallic crayons. They have pastel crayons, swirl crayons, which come out in multiple colors, neon crayons, pearlescent crayons, and glitter crayons. So why not get them every single type of crayon that there is? How fun is that? This is actually a basket I want myself, but I'm going to gift to somebody else. And I'm just going to fill this up. I never knew there were that many styles of crayons in the world, to be honest with you. And they're all Crayola products, which is terrific. And this was super easy to put together. And there we have it. And I'm going to just wrap this up.
Tracy says she loves to color.
I do
That
too.
could be right up her alley.
I'll color with anything. I prefer colored pencils, but I like a good crayon myself. So
Nope, Shannon loves coloring books, and Gretchen says she loves her watercolor crayons.
oh, I didn't know there were watercolor crayons.
And Cordelia says there's a lot of different colored pencils that are like that too.
Yes.
Same style.
Yes.
Nice.
I just never would have thought I would have found them at Dollar Tree, of all places, you know? I figured they just have the basics. Okay. So again, I'm just going to do the same thing here. Make sure we have our sides down there. Oh, I forgot him.
Uh-oh.
Press on and off. Yay! Yay! Okay, so I'm gonna put him in. I almost forgot Mr. Santa. A cute little stuffy. And I'm just gonna sit him on the side now. Sorry, Mr. Santa.
How could you forget Santa?
I know, and I am actually gonna, no, I'm not gonna even cut off the tag because it tells he's musical. So there we go. Mr. Santa. Don't want to forget him.
Your first love.
Santa was my first love. There's actually a picture. I guess it didn't make a difference back in the day, but there's a picture of me and Santa kissing each other when I was probably 3.
Yeah.
He was the first man who just, I sat on his lap and he brought me gifts.
Then you met me.
And then I met my husband.
Christian says you're on the naughty list.
Christian, I probably am.
Love it.
Tie this up. And I'm just going to cut this at an angle, just for something different, instead of making the fishtails. Actually, make sure they're the same length. Okay, let me twist this around a little bit. And you know what, did I put the ornament on the other one? I did, okay. They all have their ornaments. All right, so we want to give these away. What I'm going to ask you to do is if you're interested in winning one of these, I'm going to ask you to leave a comment at the bottom and just let me know which basket you're interested in. And then I will do a comment picker per basket type. Only thing is you can't win more than one. So if you win the first basket, well, I guess that wouldn't make sense, would it? Because you're only putting in, you can only put in for one basket. Let's just do it that way. And I'll do a comment picker on Tuesday evening or late afternoon, and whoever wins them, I will mail them out to you as a gift from me. Because I love giving away stuff. I do. It's my thing. And it is the season. Just gonna add the cute little tag, and then you're all set too. You can just go ahead and regift this. You're all set.
You're gonna go through and I don't have to write these things down now. You'll go through the comments.
I'll go through the comments later because I want to give people who aren't able to watch this live an opportunity as well.
Okay.
Okay.
So Vicki Jensen says that she's been watching, not commenting, but she loves the baskets.
Oh,
she
Vicki.
loves making them.
Thank you. Oh, they're so fun, aren't they? It's very relaxing. It's a form of crafting, I feel. Being creative, that's what it is. It's a nice creative outlet. And you come out with something so beautiful. So we have our children's basket, and you can just call that a children's basket. We have our cocoa basket. I have to trim that one to make it a little bit neater. We have our spa basket. And we have our car or auto care basket. So whichever one you're interested in, just leave a comment below letting me know that that's the one you're interested in. I will do a comment picker on Wednesday and we will choose the winners and I will mail these out to you. So that's it for today, everybody. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun putting these together. I love making things. I love making things especially for you. Thank you so much for everybody new who's here. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope you'll continue to come back on every other Sunday as well. Remember, we're here next Sunday. We're going to have a lot of fun doing something kind of unique. And then the following Sunday will be the only time I'm going to be live at 7 o'clock. We'd go right back to 3 o'clock every Sunday after that, and every day after that in December. So until next time, until our next crafty adventure, until next Sunday, have a wonderful week, guys. Love you, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye now.